Hello everybody, welcome back to the beta save on FM22 with Barcelona, and we're going to start off in this screen. We drew 2-2 with Inter Milan away from home. We clinched qualification to the next round of the Champions League in the previous group game against PSV. But this game, I wanted to show you the two goals that we actually scored. So Depay is the first one, and then Collado. I mean, Depay's goal was absolutely stunning. He's literally on fire. I can't remember how many goals he's scored, but he's scored what? He's scored 2 hat-tricks already in the previous games. He's on double figures now as well. But I just wanted to show you the goals. So it's a 2-2 draw against Inter Milan. We'll watch the goals, all 4 goals. We took the lead with Depay. Collado getting a fantastic goal, which we thought was the winner, but we just couldn't. Hang on that little bit longer. But we'll see this Depay goal though. Pedri puts it forward, and look at that dink. The dink over the goalkeeper from Pedri's pass. Pedri, our 18-year-old wonder kid. Absolutely phenomenal. We did concede a goal with very sloppy defending at the back, but then we have a free kick from Collado, and look at this ping point off the post. No goalkeepers getting that, and then we just a mix up in that. Well, it was a bit of calamity of errors really. I mean, plenty of chances to get it away. It's a 2-2 draw. So if we go into the Champions Cup group stages, then we'll show you all the teams that are going through. Liverpool and Atalanta go through. Liverpool 6 from 6. Really, really good. They won the last game 6-0, I think it was. I can't see where the result is here though, but they did win the last game 6-0. Villarreal and Red Star go out. Barcelona, as you can see, we go through top of the table. 3 wins, 2 draws and a loss. The 2 draws coming at Benfica and Inter. I think they were both away. Yeah, they were. And then obviously the 1 defeat away as well. But yeah, we had PSV 2-0. That's the game that really clinched top of the table, I think. Benfica and PSV lose out. Man U FC and Besiktas go through. Wolfsburg and Lille go out. 6 from 6 for United there as well. Dortmund escape just. I mean, they were a bit clumsy at the end. They're losing to Porto last game and drew with Porto, so they couldn't really beat Porto. Porto finishing bottom of the group, so that's really bizarre. Chelsea scraping through. Rangers missing out in the next round. Where do we go? PSG and Man City. Wow, I mean, they obviously must have lost to PSG and drew PSG. Okay, Man City not having the best of times, but they go through. Leipzig and Bruges go out. Ajax and Sporting go through. Sevilla go out, amazingly enough. Wow, that is something. Bayern Munich and Milan go through. Real Madrid are out of the next round. I think they dropped down into the Europa League now, do they? But yeah, Bayern Munich and I mean, how bad was it? They lost to. Wow, they've lost twice to Bayern Munich, which really did it. So Real Madrid go out. Incidentally, we play Real Madrid next, so we'll have a look at their form as well. Atletico Madrid and Juventus go through into the next round in the other group as well. Young Boys and Zenit all losing out. Top goal scorers then so far, and we haven't got anybody top goal scorer really. Have we not got anybody that can top goal score in it? 8 goals already for Mbappe, and Ronaldo, who's obviously at Man U FC, 7 goals as well. Adeyemi. So yeah, that's where we stand at the moment. The games since our last episode have gone reasonably well. I think since we beat PSV 2-0, we beat Mallorca 3-0. Roberto, Puig and Araujo scoring. Of course, the central defenders obviously have to score. We beat Espanyol 2-1. Pedri and Collado scoring there. Benfica was a 1-1 half-fought game. We had Alba sent off at half-time, but Depay gets an equaliser with about 10 minutes to go. So that wasn't too bad. I think that was really the game that really settled it for us, I think, to get for qualification. We get back into league and a 3-1 victory. Depay hat-trick. Phenomenal. He's absolutely on form. Alves, 3 goals. Look who again that scored. There's Depay, 91st and 94th minute, just to get us over the line in that game as well. Then we played Atletico Madrid. Depay, a brace. I mean, he's scoring goals for fun. And now obviously the Inter game, and now we play Real Madrid, and we've got Valencia as well. Real Madrid in second spot, I do believe. Yeah, Real Madrid is second spot. So if we have a look at the table, we are lying top of the table phenomenally. We've played easier games. Only Atletico Madrid really proving to be one of the top teams to be playing against, and we absolutely dominated them. We were 3-0 up after so long. So yeah, 5-point gap. So even if we lose, it's not drastic. But obviously we don't want to lose. It's the El Clasico, isn't it? We definitely don't want to lose that. The top goal scorer so far, Depay's in there. He's on 10 goals already. So let's just have a look at his form, if it tells us. There we go. His last 5 games then has wielded 4, 7, 9, 10 goals in his last 5 games. He is on fire. So we want him to go back and score some more. I mean, the last time he scored was September. And then he's just gone on a run towards the end of November into December. So hopefully he's going to keep that up. But yeah, wonderful form. Absolutely superb. So with that in mind, let's have a look at the team then that's going to take on Real Madrid first then. We've got ter Stegen in goal. We've got Mingueza, Piqué, Araujo and Dest. Dest is playing on the left-hand side. He played on the left-hand side against Inter and to my surprise, he played there really well. De Jong and Busquets are back from their suspensions injuries. Collado, Pedri and Fati, very, very young attacking midfield lineup there. And I'm telling you what, they are doing a very, very good job there as well. And Depay up front. He's got 12 goals now. He's absolutely amazing. We could do with another player on. Jordi Alba, he's not very happy being left out. Maybe we should put him in. I'm not sure. Dest, I mean, should we... he's played well, Dest has, but Jordi Alba, possibly the better option there. Dest could come in for Mingueza, maybe. Will that work for us? We'll do it anyway. We'll leave it at that. So just then 2 changes there then. Right, okay, let's move on to the team sheets. Let's see what sort of side Real Madrid decide to pit up against us. But just before we go there, let's just have a look at their form there, because they have dropped off considerably. I can't say the words. Yeah, no winning 5 games for them. So they lose to Bayern, then they lost to Valencia 4-0, drew Bilbao and Sevilla, and then losing to Milan. So the 2 losses in the group stages, which obviously knocked them out, and the loss against Valencia was a big one, who we've got later on today as well. So without any further ado, let's jump into the clean sheets and let's see what Real Madrid have to offer. Right then, Real Madrid, they've got Courtois in goal, Vasquez, Militao, Nacho and Alaba at the back, Casemiro, Modric, Cruz, Asensio, Hazard and Jovic. Wow, it's a pretty decent side. I mean, we don't really compare that much to Real Madrid, although we are starting to connect very, very well together at the moment. And again, they've got quite a very good... They've got Camavinga on the bench. Rodrigo. Vinicius Jr. Benzema. Oh dear. I mean, they've got a very, very good bench, haven't they? So straight into the changing rooms and let's see if we can carry on this fine form. So let's... in fact, I am going to give them a little bit of faith this time. Not really that it's mattered much at all as we're going to jump into this El Clasico game then. Real Madrid, no wins in 5. Disappointing on their part, but yes, it's... hopefully we'll go and smash them. We're away from home though, so it is going to be difficult. And let's kick off then. The 2 draws in the last 5 coming in the Champions League just to get us over the line. We haven't had the draw for the next round, so that should be shortly. Hopefully we'll see that before the next game. If not, then we'll find out in the next episode. But 12 minutes in, we've had a couple of shots already. We're top of the table. Real Madrid have dropped off, like I say. We're still shy on goal difference. So Villarreal and Valencia have got quite a few goals as well on their in their team. So yeah, we're gonna have to be careful. Valencia coming up next. I think it's Valencia. It's with a V. I'm sure it is. It's a goal kick for Real Madrid, and they hoof it forward. We should be under it. We are under it, and Collado has it now. Over the top, there's Fati. Get in. It's offside. You're joking. I am sick to death with offsides in this game. So of course it's disallowed. When you want it to be allowed, it never is. It's very seldom it does get allowed, and we have had it before previously. I mean, yeah, it's very tight, but I'm not being funny, for goodness sake. VAR has ruined the game. I'll put it there. It's ruined it for us. We could have been winning here. Time for everybody to dig in. Right, fist pump. Yeah, I'm going to do the fist pump thing. I think not much has really gone off in this game, though, to be fair. For the big game in Spain, nothing's really happening, and I feel like we are a little bit hard done by in that first half. But saying that, the Inter Milan game, we were under the cosh in that one. We FM'd Inter. We took our chances. Here come Real Madrid. We don't want anything to happen there. It's not the interception, but we should be able to pick that up with PK. Plays into Sergio. De Jong. Collado. There's a player. Well, he's going to run through instead. There's the 3 ball. What was that? Who are you? What's he doing there? Oh, I feel like that was a missed opportunity. Was that Memphis? I feel like it wasn't Memphis, but it might have been. You would have expected him to put the ball in the net. Right, okay, we've got a few changes to make. A few tired folk. Need to take him out. Demir can come on the right-hand side. Luke de Jong up to... I'm not going to do that. Dest on the right-hand side. We're going to bring in Mingueza. I mean, Puig can come in as well for... who's Pedri? I want to keep Pedri there. If we can. We had him in for Biscuit, so... we'll take him out, put Puig in the centre of those. We have the ball with Fati. We've got Alba and Alaba. I kind of get them players mixed up. Oh, he's just been taken out. Vinicius Junior's on it as well. Obviously, fresh legs. It's a good recovery as well. Out for a corner ball. 18 minutes to go. Just need to get hold of the ball. Should replace him. Do we need to replace anybody? The back 4 look really battered. We'll make another change as well. Depay just needs to stay where he is. We're going to bring Gavi in, actually. We'll put Gavi in that position there. And do we bring Umtiti in? Or Eric Garcia? I feel like Eric Garcia could be the one. Did them changes get taken out, I think? I don't know if them changes were made. One was, I feel. We've got one changed. Leglet. In fact, we're going to... I don't want to take anybody out. That's the problem I've got. The 2 centre ones. No, in fact. No, we're going to leave it as it is, actually. I'm going to... It's on my head if we make no changes. We could bring it... Right, there's a chance here. Oh, what a stop by Stegen. And we're going to be... hanging on to this lead and maintain our 5-point lead at the top of the table. It's a good point. 12 shots we had to the 8. So I think we were very, very better. It's not even English, is it? We were much better than they were. 56% possession. And we're playing really well. We are getting to grips with this team now. I can only sympathise after the result. Matches between the rivals are always hard to judge. And we'll stick along with that, I think, along them lines. Right, okay, we've got Valencia now. We get to play at home, finally. And Valencia have got a game in hand. They are quite some way behind us, though. So we're getting up to the halfway stage, which we will see. And hopefully there is a draw somewhere along the lines for the next round of the Champions League. Hopefully we'll see that very shortly. So if it comes up before the game, we'll show it, obviously. If not, then we'll see you at the Valencia game. Right, so it happens. The draw is just a couple of days away. This is the first knockout round in the Champions League. Who will we get? So we're going to be the first seeds. We're the seeded teams. So we won't be playing Atletico Madrid, Bayern Munich, Man U FC, Ajax, Dortmund, Liverpool or PSG. But we could end up playing Atalanta, Chelsea, Man City, Sporting, Besiktas, Inter, Milan and Juventus. 3 Italian clubs there, 2 English clubs. 4 Italian clubs are in there. Ideally, I'd like to see Atalanta, Besiktas or Sporting. That will be ideal for me. So let's start off with the draw then. Besiktas will play Dortmund. It's not us then. Inter will play Liverpool. That's harsh. Chelsea will get... Of course they get to play us. Of course they do. We'll get to see firsthand of what... Chelsea are all about. Juventus will play Ajax, Man City, Atletico Madrid. We've got Sporting, Man U FC. We've got Milan and PSG, and Atalanta will play Bayern Munich. Music. Who cares? I don't. Wow. Okay, we've got 4 English teams in there. Are we the only one flying the Spanish flag apart from Atletico Madrid? It seems that way. At least we get to play away first. So. Another tough draw. Let's go on to the next game then. Valencia up next. Well, that was unexpected. We ended up having like a 2-3 week winter break. So no match has been played over 2 to 3 weeks. So we had to quickly go through that. In the meantime, a few players have won certain awards. Namely, Depay has won the Spanish Player of the Month award, accolade or something like that. We've had a couple of... offers on certain players. Aguero's back. Someone, I'm not sure. I think it was Lazio offered 10 million. I did accept it, so I put him out there again for another 15. Well, 15, not 15 on top of the 10, but yeah, he's worth between 20 to 30 million. He's got 2 years on his contract or another year on his contract. The board weren't happy. They blocked it straight away. I mean, it was 140 grand off the wages, 10 million pound into the pockets. Other players being touted out also, just to see if we can get some drum up some money into this club, because the debt is back to rising again. We're almost at £1 billion once again. We're just losing money hand over fist. So we do need to reduce our spending somehow. I don't know how we're going to do it, but that is a way we're going to have to try and do it. Start looking again in the January window, which is just about to open in a couple of days' time, and get these players out the door. Coutinho is another one, 400 grand a week. We need that gone. That's an awful lot. We're talking nearly £2 million pound a month just on Coutinho, and he's not even playing. So maybe it's my mistake, but we're trying to get a good Cardamari going with our team here, and playing youngsters. It's working. It really is. There's a couple of senior players. So Stegen's going to start off in goal. We've got Dest, Piqué, Arujo and Alba at the back. De Jong, Biscuits in the centre. We've got Collado, Pedri and Ansu Fati along the attacking midfielder roles. And then we've got Depay up front. We could do with him scoring some goals. I don't know what they're going to be like after this long break. It doesn't really go well. And currently, we're on about a 15-game unbeaten run in the league. I wasn't aware of that, but that showed up during the summer holidays as well. Or the winter break, should I say. But Valencia then, they've got Silesen, Carrera, Palista, Alderete, Gaya, Guillemon, Vallejo. I'm butchering these names, I do apologise. Solo, Waz, Guedes. Oh, I like Guedes. If we could have brought him into the club, I would have liked to have him there as well. Who have they got on the bench? Musa, Cherisef, Jason. Somebody called. I like the first one names. Jason, love it. Piccini, Latte, and Blanco. Right, okay. Valencia. Let's get back to winning ways. Real Madrid smashed. I don't know who. Paloma, I think it was, or something like that. In the last game. Just before we're about to kick off. They won 5-1, I believe. You'll see the scoreline, I'm assuming, coming up here somewhere. Yeah, 5-1 against Pamplona, sorry. 5-1. Hazard with a hat-trick, Benzema and Casemiro as well. So if we can get back to winning ways, we're only 2 points ahead now of Real Madrid. We just need to stay ahead of them, and we will win this league. And that's wonderful. And there's Depay. It's in. 12 minutes in. Depay has gone and scored it again. Depay lets it fly. Wonderful, wonderful strike. We'll take it all the way to the bank. But Ansu Fati, he's looking pretty damn good now. And because he's had this long run of games as well, whether or not we still... whether or not we'll still bring players in, I doubt very much we will do. We have to reduce this money. I don't think we'll be bringing players in unless we do swap deals, possibly. Something that we might look at. Depay is looking not great. Well, suffered a hamstring. Oh, damn. So we were going to bring Aguero in then. We have touted him. Maybe that's not the best move. We've still got a year on him. 140 grand a week. It's not a lot, or 160, something like that. It's not a lot compared to the others. So maybe we might just... well, if somebody comes in with about 20, 30 million pound offer for him, then yes, we will let him go. Because it's 20 to 30 million. But yeah, it's not enough to make any difference in the bank, I don't think, as you would if we sold somebody like Coutinho. Even though he's not worth that much now, it's his wages we need to get off the books. And coming into an hour gone. 1-0 up at the minute. We'll take it for now. Fati. It's cutting inside again, just a through ball, or he's going on his own. Oh, that's a good strike. And I tell you what, he's looking very good off that left-hand side, cutting in. Just wish he could put it on target. Is it Collado territory? Is he going to take this one, I wonder? It's De Jong, actually. I mean, why did we not put that in the back of the net? Valencia line in 5th position. So it's a game that we should win. But this will take us to the halfway stage. And if we can get another goal to seal the deal, that would be fantastic. As it's booted up the field. Hold it, Dest. He's played well since he's... he says that. That's a bad mistake. A very bad mistake. And for that reason alone, he's coming off. It's a big... We could bring Mingueza in there. Gavi coming for biscuits. Aguero's just not what he was. Collada's just not having the best of games. Demir can come on that right-hand side. Puig, actually. Do that and switch them two round. Okay. Pedri's not had a very good game either. And it always happens after a long break. Every single time. We get that away early just though. This time we do get it. Paulista pulls it out of play, actually. Shall we go a little bit attacking as well? Maybe I shouldn't have done. Maybe see what happens. Oh, it's off the bar. Who was that? I'm not sure who was that. Always press Gaya. I'd be disappointed with the draw. But it's a long break again. We have to get back into the winning ways again. And another draw. Depay with the only goal for us. Gomez with an equaliser. I'm not happy, but the back four played reasonably well. Dest, 6.4. He didn't have a very good game, and it was his mistake. So maybe we might drop him for the next game or put him on the left-hand side. Who knows? But again, look at that. 22 shots to their 9. We got FM this time. Normally happens the other way around, to be fair. It's not happened this time around. Not really happy. You should have won that. Should have won it. Looking at the numbers, we should have won it. Right, we'll send the assistant to that one. The episode is over. We are finishing the halfway stage. 3 points clear at the top of the table. 23 goal difference. 34 for Real Madrid. I'd like to see exactly... oh, it's my birthday, apparently. It was my birthday. I want to forget. Well, we drew with Real Madrid. And then we drew with... I slammed the team, of course. We've gone 16 unbeaten, though. 2 draws in the last 2 games, and that's what we don't want to see. The last draw we had was way back in October, I think, yeah, and then we draw 2 on the bounce. I mean, it's a big gap, 3-week gap, I think it is, isn't it? I mean, that's too much, way too much. Let's just have a quick look at the table, the stages there. We've only conceded 15 goals. Real Madrid have conceded 13, and Villarreal have only conceded 9. They haven't got us winning the league. It's Real Madrid, Atletico. We're 92, lying in 3rd. I think we'll provide a few shocks if that happens. None of these players are as only Depay, Arujo and De Jong. De Jong at the back. But other than that, it's all Real Madrid. Gaya from Valencia as well. I'm disappointed we drew with Valencia. I really am. Right, let's have a look when we're going to be coming back next. We're going to... Oh, we've got a Spanish Cup 3rd round and a Super Cup semi-final, whatever that is. Some more games: Bilbao, Villarreal, Sevilla, Pamplona, Cadiz. I think what we'll do, we'll play some more. We'll come back down here. Granada, 15th, a nice little warm up again for the game against Chelsea in the first leg, and then we'll probably play the second leg maybe with Vallecano. And I tell you what, there's a few games. Real San Sebastian, did we play against them? I think we did. I can't remember. But yeah, we need to get back to winning ways. So 3 draws on the bounce now. We're still got a good run at... the last defeat was against Villarreal, actually. So maybe we need to play against Villarreal down here, possibly. I don't know. But I think we'll come back to the first leg against Chelsea away from him, and we'll see how we do. Right, if you enjoy that, please pop a like on there. Like to see more on YouTube channel, please subscribe. There are going to be plenty more rebuilds going on. I mean, is this really a rebuild or is it just damage limitation? I just don't know. I really don't know. Just out of interest, let's just have a look at the bank and the debt. It's climbing. It's climbing. Right, okay, we need to sell. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. And until next time, folks, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.